Okay. I'm like in the midst of just trying to figure out how to reinvent my friendships because there's like a disconnect. I'm like the only one that has no kids, no
Ah,
husband. So I'm like the single one, and my only child are my plants in my business.
and
So I'm
you're,
able to just, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
your
So I'm
babies.
like, yeah, my earrings, of course. So I'm like able to just like kind of get up and go whenever I
Yeah,
please. And they're kind of like grounded and need to be nurturing and stuff like that. So there's just been like a disconnect. And I'm just like, I just had to come to terms that I have to just let them be because they have their priorities are switched around and mine are just very different compared to a married woman. So I know one of them, we had like a heart to heart conversation, and she's just like, well, I'm at the age where I really need to be there for my child because one of them is like 10 years old. So it's like a very impressionable year. So she
yeah,
was able to kind of just break down because I don't have any kids. I
yeah,
don't babysit. I'll take your kids for a couple of hours, but I'm just not cognizant of the things of operating as a mom or as a
yeah,
wife and stuff like that. So she was able to kind of just give me insight of her household specifically. She's not talking in general. And I said, okay. I understood. I wasn't mad. We didn't, break away as bad, but everyone else is kind of, it's been like months or going on a year, and it's just like a disconnect. So
yeah.
I don't really have an answer for me as a middle age, as a mid 30s woman. Yeah, because as women, like we take on the responsibilities of being a mom at different times. And I know for me, speaking for me, I always knew that I did not want to be a young mom, like in my 20s.
Yeah.
Because there was one point in time I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a mom, and then that kind of just turned over to, okay, well, I don't want to be a young mom. I want to at least get all my mistakes out, be a good role model, and have like my finances and things in place so I don't struggle or just have any difficulties. And I
Yeah.
also just wanted to have a family. I don't want to be a baby mother. I want to be a wife and then a mother. So those were like, I knew I wanted that. So yeah, there's just been a disconnect, but I'm okay with it now because I have an amazing team, a part of my business where we are able to, talk. Like I have like weekly sit downs or monthly like dinners where we're able to just not talk about work and just talk about life. So I
Yeah.
have like a great community. I know there's like a distinction that I define it, but I have a great community that I think I'm pretty fine with my friends kind of just doing whatever they need to do. If we come back together, if we don't, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have like a definitive answer now because everyone's priorities are, it's just different. It just all depends on a woman's priority. But if I meet like a new friend and where we go out, because I like one on one. Like I like going out. I like experiences. I love experiences. If you can't tell, I love going traveling, road trips, stuff like that. I just really like love no phone. Put your phone down, turn it off. Like I just like that, and keeping that up is very important to me. But yeah, I don't really have like an answer at this moment because my
Okay.
friends currently just, it's just been a disconnect due to them being mothers. Some of them are wives and mothers, and I'm like just single with a business, and I'm able to just kind of just go. So it just all depends on a woman's priorities, what's high, what's low, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Understood. And then I was just talking to someone about the age group between 30 and 35. It is an interesting time for someone that doesn't follow the quote unquote model of what society does. It is an interesting time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, yeah, you have different I mean, even just the basic superficial stuff, you have different things you talk about. You have different times of the day you are available and not available, and that sort of thing. So, it is an interest for sure. So.